Hey, what is going on, guys? Andrew here, and today we're back with the most ridiculous evolution spree that I've done on this channel that I've ever done ever. This is absurd. This is crazy. I have over 40 evolutions to do with you guys today. I would say a bunch of them are Caterpie and Weedles, but the majority of them are cool evolutions, and it's just going to be awesome. So I think I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. Maybe a little differently. Maybe skip a few of these boring ones like the Caterpies, the Weedles. We got some Pidgeys, some Rattatas. But then after that, I'll bring it back to regular time and we'll go through those together. All right. So I'm just gonna go through these now. Oh my God, yo! What the fuck? Sheesh. Oh my God. Damn. Okay, guys, so I just got through all of the boring evolutions. Now I'm talking about Caterpies, Weedles, Pidgeys, Rattatas, Spearows. I got through all of those. So now that the boring part's over, I'm going to show you guys how much XP I got to see exactly how many evolutions I just did. Now remind you, I have a lucky egg pop, so each evolution is worth 1,000 XP. So when I back out at the bottom left, it's going to say the XP I got. So if you just divide that by 1,000, yeah, 1,000, it'll tell you how many evolutions I did. So 23,000 XP, so that means I just did 23 evolutions. So the last like half, I guess, that I have are all gonna be way cooler than Pidgeys, Rattatas, Caterpies. And let's just get into it. Let's get into it. So, funny story. What I want to show you guys is last night I had my phone in my pocket. You guys might have just seen what I'm gonna show you. My phone was in my pocket as I was catching a Nidorino, and I had just saved up like 170 candies to make a Nidoking for today's video. And as I'm at work with my phone in my pocket, I didn't lock the screen like an idiot. It evolved a 150 Nidorino using 100 candies and gave me this. I was brokenhearted. As you can see, I have way more candies again because I had to play all day today to get them, but it's okay. You live and you learn, you make mistakes. But yeah, okay, so I think what we're gonna do is, how many do we have for him? Yeah, we can evolve him just to see if he'll be better than the Nidorina we already have. So we're gonna evolve this. Depending on what this is, we're gonna get 2 Nidorinas that are pretty high, around 700-800, and we're gonna level them up as much as we can before we evolve it into a Nidoqueen. And hopefully that Nidoqueen will be way stronger than the current one that we have. So that's 832, and that's really good. So we're just gonna power this up a bunch. We're gonna use our candies. I know, or we're gonna use our Stardust. I know I say it's not a good thing to do, but I feel like at this point in the game, I just gotta be doing that extra to have the the high CP Pokemon. Because I don't have any Pokemon that are like at the level that I'm at. I'm level 23 now, about halfway through it, and I see a lot of people that are lower level with way higher CP Pokemon than me. So I'm done playing games. This Nidoqueen about to be the GOAT. About to be the best Nidoqueen in the 914, in the area. I'm about to run Lakeland High School, Panis High School, Putt Valley, Yorktown, come see me. These are my gyms, I'm running this. What's the CP at? What's the CP about to be? 1611, okay, and I can't power it up any further. I like that though, I like that a lot. That's really good. That's 200, about 200 higher than the other one we had. And let's see what's going on. So clearly the best Nidorino is this one. Nothing's gonna compare to that. Nothing's gonna beat that. So we're gonna give this a bunch of power-ups first. Alright, so we got 835. Let's see what we got now. We got 853, so I guess it's gonna go up by 18 every single time. Okay. I wonder if that's just I'm gonna do some research, because I wonder if that's just like per species or based on CP or my level or what that is. But yeah, let's evolve him into a Nidoking. Oh my god, this is gonna be so funny because I'm gonna have like a really high level Nidoking and then directly next to it just like 150 level Nidoking, or CP Nidoking I should say. This one I worked so hard for this, so I hope his CP did me justice and didn't do me dirty. 1611, okay, exact same as the Nidoqueen. I'm fine with that. I'm really happy with that actually. And now next we have Clefairy, which we're gonna power up a bunch before we level it up. Before we evolve it, I mean. What am I saying? Let's see. Should we get it as high as we can, or you think just one more? You think one more? Should I go again if I can? I can't. Alright, so let's evolve it. Let's do this. This Clefairy is going to be a beast. I'm saying at least 1.4k CP. 1400 CP, minimum. That's a minimum. I heard that the multipliers can vary. There's like, in the chart that I've given you in the past, there's like a minimum multiplier that people have gotten, and then a maximum, and then there's the average. So I usually go by the average just because, you know, the average tends to be in math the best number to go with. So wow, that blows the last one out of the water a lot. So that's great. Now we have Jigglypuff. I've never gotten the evolved form of this before, so this is gonna be amazing XP. It's gonna be 600 for having a new Pokemon, 500, 1,000 for evolving it, or 600 for a new Pokemon, 500 for evolving it. But then because I have a lucky egg, both of those numbers are doubled. So this XP is gonna be amazing. When we back out completely, after I do all the evolutions, we'll see how much XP I got in total from all of this, from the second half of the, you know, evolutions, and it's gonna be a lot. Wow, that's a really good Wigglytuff. That's the highest one that I've seen, honestly. Go to this Zubat. He's not gonna put up any big numbers. He's gonna be, you know, complete. Just go get transferred instantly, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I had trouble finding good Zubats this, you know, the last few times I've gone hunting. So, yeah. I don't know what that is, what that really means. Yeah, really bad. Really, really bad. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because I have enough candies to evolve this one, and then evolve the Gloom to a Vileplume, which will be another brand new Pokemon that we've never gotten before. So that'll be exciting. I'm just evolving this one to see if it'll be higher than the other Gloom that we have. That Gloom I actually caught in the wild, and it was 913, I think. It's great. Crazy levels. Crazy high levels for, you know, catching him in the wild, and still has another evolution. So 927. Oh, it was actually lower. Okay, so that's okay. Before we evolve it, we're gonna power it up a bunch, because this one is gonna be a big evolution. Now, I'm not familiar off the top of my head with the multiplier for a Gloom, but I bet it's something like 2. It's between 1.5 and 2. I know that's pretty obvious to say. Most Pokemon have those multiplier range, but I'm just gonna power it up again. I'm just gonna go for it, because I think that might be the last. No, I could go one more time. I mean, why not? So yeah, so this, oh god, I'm excited. This Vileplume is gonna be a beast. Yes, let's do this. I've seen wild Vileplumes on my radar, but because of the 3-step glitch, it's really hard to locate them, especially if you're not cheating, or not cheating, but like kind of cheating by using the little website that's called, what is it called? I think it's called Pokevision.com, and with that website you can like locate Pokemon in your area without having to like turn your app on or anything like that. 1608. Wow, that multiplier sucked actually. Definitely sucked, but I'm not complaining. It's a brand new Pokemon. It's pretty cool. Let's just take a look. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty basic, but cool little guy. What's the attacks on him actually? 85 Moonblast? That might be a problem for some people. Now let's go straight to the Venonat. I'm not gonna power it up. I'm not interested in Venomoths. This was actually, fun fact, this is the second Pokemon I ever evolved. I evolved a Rattata, and then I finally had enough Venonats when I was in Buffalo. Venonats like run rampant. Caught enough of them, and this was actually my second evolution ever, was to a Venomoth. But they're relatively weak in the Pokemon world, so 11-13, we actually beat our old record, which is that's cool with me. I'm always up for that. Now this Meowth is gonna turn to a Persian, which I also have never gotten, but his CP is low, so I'm kinda sad, but I know that Persians aren't the strongest in general, so I'm not too worried about it. It's gonna be cool just to have it in the collection. I'm gonna feel like Giovanni and Team Rocket. Got a little Persian chilling next to me. Damn, like, doesn't that just look cool? That just looks really cool, I think. It's like a wannabe lion. It's kind of like a lion, I guess. Just a giant cat. I like it a lot. Completing the Pokédex. 840, okay, it's pretty garbage, but I'll take it. We're not too close with these yet. Now I'm gonna evolve. I really wanted to get enough candies to evolve this, you know, to both stages, but I just couldn't do it. I thought his name, as you can see, Future Goat, I really thought he was gonna be the greatest Victory Bell I'd get in a while. When I evolve him, obviously he's a Weeping Bell now, but then I found this Bellsprout, which is way higher than what this Weeping Bell was when he was a Bellsprout. So we're just gonna evolve him, and then eventually, probably in the next video, I'll have him evolving into a Victory Bell. So that's something to look forward to. But for now, let's see. What is he gonna turn to? What is the CP? I'm thinking at least 1,000. It's gotta be at least 1,000. If it doesn't, I'll be sad. I'll definitely be brokenhearted. 1,053. Yeah, that guy is going to be a problem. Now, also, I'm gonna evolve this 464 Geodude. I have gotten a Graveler before, but he was lower CP than like the other Geodudes I had, so I just transferred him as candies because, you know, I like to have the strongest Pokemon I can when it's their time to get evolved. Golem is going to be hard to get to after this Graveler stage because that's a lot of candies for a Pokemon I don't see too often. Hopefully as I level up, I'll start encountering him more. 791, I like that's pretty good. That's solid, definitely solid. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. We have more than enough candies to level up the Ghastly to a Gengar, or to a Haunter, and then the Haunter to a Gengar. So I'm gonna transfer him, because I've done the calculator before. This should be over 800. So we're gonna transfer him just so we get some more candies going. Now, I want to power him up one time, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And now that he's powered up, I didn't need to do that, but, you know, why not? Why not buff him up a little bit? Feed him his Wheaties before he evolves to, you know, an older brother. Shout out to Skinny Legs. He actually has a tattoo of this exact Pokemon now, so that's pretty cool. Shout out you. And then, yeah, let's get this Gengar evolution. I've never had a Gengar before. 843. Let's power him up a few times if we can. So hopefully he'll go to. Will he break? Yeah, he'll be 900 flat, I think, when he goes to a Yep. Okay, and let's do this Gengar. Whew, this is one that I love because who doesn't like Gengar? Honestly, like I could stand here and tell you I love Gengar like I'm the only one who loves him. But everyone loves Gengar. There's no one that I know that doesn't like him. Like, he's just an amazing character in the game. He's an amazing Pokemon. What's the CP gonna be, though? I didn't check what his final, you know, what the Gengar would be. I knew the Haunter would be high. 1370, not the highest, but I haven't seen many Gengars, and 1370 is solid enough for me. Definitely solid enough for me. We don't have quite enough for a Drowsy evolution yet. We do have enough for a Krabby, however. Wow, I used so much Stardust today. Damn. Okay, that's fine. We'll just evolve him because, you know, I'm not too worried about having a high CP Kingler. I'm not gonna level him up. I think at this point in my Pokemon Go career, I think what I'm really trying to do is just complete the Pokédex, because I've collected a lot of candies, like, of the same Pokemon. I mean that plural. It's hard to like differentiate that sometimes. Oh, that's our best Kingler. Okay, definitely cool, definitely good. Today I caught this Hitmonchan. Amazing. Didn't hatch him, I caught him. It was crazy. Wasn't expecting it. Now we have Horsey, and we'll go ahead and evolve him. And let's see. But yeah, I've caught enough of the same Pokemon where I've gotten so many of the same candies for the same Pokemon, where now I just want to complete the Pokédex, really just catching candies for Pokemon or catching Pokemon to get the candies for their evolutions, in which I don't have. Because that's where the real XP is at, is getting these Pokemon that you haven't already caught. And yeah, it's just, you know, it kind of gets it gets repetitive. I wouldn't say boring, but it gets repetitive catching the same Nidorino or the same Pidgey or the same, you know, just all the time. And now here we're down to our last few evolutions, and by few I mean like 6 or 7 Eevees we're gonna evolve. Now I'm gonna power this Eevee up a few times, just because this is the highest Eevee we have. Today we're gonna start at the highest and go down. Last time we started at the lowest and went up. So hopefully this'll, and we didn't have the best of luck last time. So I'm gonna power it up one more time. No, I'm gonna power it up until I can't power it up anymore. Damn, I went through like 40,000, 50,000 Stardust today. That is actually crazy. It's actually insane. Now please be a Vaporeon. This Vaporeon would be a monster if this became of it. If this evolved properly, this would just be amazing. Either way, it's still going to be really high for whatever it turns into, but a Vaporeon would be a Flareon. Okay, second best. Second best, I'll definitely take it. Let's see exactly what the CP is. And 1809? How can I be mad? I can't be mad anymore. I just can't. I'm just going to evolve the rest of them. I'm not wishing for anything anymore, because that CP just made my heart warm, honestly. And that's something that Pokemon Go is making my heart warm. Another Flareon. What I'm starting to think is that, oh wait, before I get to that point, so I found out that you can only do the Eevee evolution trick where you name them one time for each type of evolution. So once for the water type, once for the electric, and once for the fire type. So after that, it's random again. Or it might not be random, which brings me to my second point. I think the Eevee that it evolves to has to do with the time frame in which you evolve them. Because as you just see, I evolved 3 Eevees within, what, a minute? And they all became Flareons. Now, normally I might say it's a coincidence. But being I've evolved like 30 plus Eevees in my career, I think I'm starting to see that trend. Now let's see, what, are we gonna, is it just gonna be all Flareon? Am I on to something? I haven't seen anything online about the science. Excuse me, God, who just took my voice like that? But I haven't seen anything online about the science behind Eevee evolutions and, you know, how to determine what it's gonna be. Damn, my throat's dry. I'm usually drinking something, but there's nothing around here to drink, so I guess I'll just have to suffer with it. But yeah, I haven't seen anything online about that. Now, see, we just got a Jolteon. What was that? The 5th evolution? I guess. I mean, I'm at a loss of words. I really just don't know. And this will be the last one for the day. And let's see, maybe we'll get a Jolteon? What do you think you're gonna get? I'm saying Jolteon again. Another Jolteon. The worst one turns to a Vaporeon. Watch, this CP is gonna be phenomenal. This game just really, you know, loves to fuck with me. And honestly, I'll take that, because now if we look at my CPs, in order from highest to lowest, we have a Flareon, the Vaporeon we just made, the Nidoking we just made, the Nidoqueen we just made, the Nidoking we just made, the Vileplume, 2 Flareons we just made, a Clefable we just made, and then, you know, I just got the rest of these guys that we had before. But basically, oh, this team is looking beautiful now. Oh, also today, guys, I got my first 10-kilometer egg ever. Sad story, I'm level 23, and I still, you know, that was just my first one finally, so it'll be cool to see what I get in that. Now let's see, before I go, let's back out and see how much XP I got in total from that second half. So if you remember, I got 23, was it 23 or 26? I think it was 23 evolutions the first half. Now for the second half, let's see. 26,000, so yeah, wow. What is that, 49 evolutions I did, plus the new ones, so we'll subtract. So that, I did around 46 evolutions, and that's that's a lot, I would say. I'm proud of myself for the grinding I did. Now, to close it out, I'll just show you guys how much XP I'm at. I'm at 98,000 out of 125,000. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll just show you guys my medals. You know, 1,600 Pokemon caught. Sheesh. And then, yeah, walked 158 kilometers. And that's pretty much it. So I will see you guys next time, and peace out.